Welcome back. The aim of this video is to solve the following system. So we have the natural log of x minus the natural log of y is minus 1. The natural log of x squared plus the natural log of y squared is equal to 5. So our goal here is to find x and y. Okay, we're going to use some change of variable to get the result for the x and y's. But before doing so, we have to pay attention to where the values of x and y are defined. So by definition of the logarithm as an exponential, so we have x has to be strictly positive and y has to be strictly positive. We need to have these two conditions here to have something like this defined. Okay, now if we do that, we can change the variable like in the following manner. So let y equals ln of x, and let x equals ln of x, and y equals ln of y. So doing so, we get this new system. So our system becomes x minus y is minus 1, and x squared plus y squared equals 5. And here we know how to solve this system. So we can solve for y and plug it here, and solve for x, or we can solve for x and solve for y and plug it here and find the values of y. So easiest way, either way is great. So we solve for x. So x is y minus 1. Okay, so we plug it here, we get y squared plus y minus 1 squared as x, okay, equals 5. So now we're going to expand this one here and we see what we can get. So we have y squared plus y squared minus 2y plus 1 equals 5. So we get 2y squared minus 2y. So I'm going to add minus 5 to both sides. With this one, I get minus 4 equals 0. And I divide everything by 2 to get y squared minus y minus 2 equals 0. So from here, I can find the values of y. So I can solve this one in the following manner. So I have y squared minus 1 minus y minus 1 equals 0. So I divided these two into minus 1 minus 1. So here I can get y minus 1 times y plus 1 minus y plus 1 equals 0. And I can factor by y plus 1 to get y plus 1, y minus 2 equals 0. So now I have y can have two values. Either y is minus 1 or y equals 2. Okay, so let's solve for this positive case first. If y is 2, then x is y minus 2, then x is 1. Okay, x, this change that we put. Okay, so big X. Sometimes I make a mistake, I confuse the x and the y, but you get the idea. So here, if x is 1, that means, and y is 2, that means we have the natural log of x is 1 and the natural log of y is 2. So here we have to solve for our original x and y. So this one I get x is e, and here I get y is e squared. Why? Because take the exponential of both sides. When you take the exponential here, the exponential here, the exponential here, the exponential here, here you get y, you get x, and on the right side you get e and e squared. So our first solution is e squared. I can check this one works in satisfies this first condition. For the second condition, when I take the log of x, which is e, I get 1. When I take the log of y, which is e squared, I get 2. So I have 1 plus 2 squared, which is 5. So this condition is a solution and it satisfies this system. Now I'm going to solve for y minus 1. If y is minus 1, then x is 1. If y is minus 1, then y is 2. If y is 2, then x is 1. If y is 2, then y is 5. So this condition is satisfied. So now I'm going to solve for y minus 1. If y is minus 1, then x is 1. If y is 2, then x is 5. So this condition is satisfied. So now I'm going to solve for y minus 1. x is minus 2. So that means the natural log of x is minus 2 and the natural log of y is minus 1. Again, I take both sides. Okay? The exponential of both sides. The log giving me this negative value doesn't mean that this x is negative. No. It means that these values are here. They're going to be smaller. They are less than 1. So they are here. So one is giving me minus 1, one is giving me minus 2. So they are positive. These x and y are still verifying the condition. So, but they are positive, and they are less than 1. That's why I have this negative condition, these negative values. So here I get x is e to minus 2 or 1 over e squared, and y is e to minus 1 or 1 over a. So basically I have two solutions. I have 1 over e squared, 1 over a, and the first one that we get is e and e squared. So my first solution is this one, my second solution is this one. And one final thing I need to do, I'm assuming that this condition here, x and y have to be positive. So x is positive, this condition. Y is positive in this condition. X is positive, y is positive. That means these are my only two solutions for this system. Okay? There are other ways to do this system, but they will require a lot of work. Okay? You can transform this one by saying the log of x over y is minus 1. Okay? You can do that one too. Okay? You can, I'm using this one as a simple solution, and because this one we know how to do it very quickly and efficiently. You can do something here. You can say the natural log of x over y is negative 1, and you can say that's the natural log of 1 over a, and you take x over y is 1 over a. Okay, and you start solving. But sometimes when you do this technique, you don't get two solutions, you miss one solution. So I'm hoping that this is the easiest way, and we have to do it in step-by-step process. Everything, I'm assuming that everything is clear, and I think that's it. No, I don't need to add anything. Thank you.